What is going on, guys? Tino Reaper here, back with another run of Slay the Spire. Sorry if it sounds like I'm in pain. I got cats jumping around on me. So today we're playing the Defect, and we are grabbing basically all the potions we can get our hands on. We're on difficulty 6, by the way. So we're gonna see what kind of havoc we can wreak or have wreaked upon us. Ooh. Discard pile is empty. Thank you for letting me know. Don't know why my volume is low. It's like, I hope you guys have had a good week. And I am not healing to full health. What is going on with that? So, let's kind of see what our first card is going to be. It's kind of hard to anticipate what kind of deck we're going to be running, just because all the cards are randomized. So one day it'll give us a bunch of good cards, and the other days it might not give us anything. We can go on full offensive and wipe him out. Power card. Alright, bullseye. I don't know why they have bullseye and focus, where focus is the better option. Okay. Yeah, I'm not giving up any of these. That was a waste of a mystery room, damn it. Alright, let's rush this guy down as quickly as possible and get out of here. So far we're not receiving anything decent. So what I think we'll do is we'll save our money and try and get some decent attack items. Or some zero cost cards at the very minimum. There we go. Didn't get much out of lock-on, but it was nice to have. Flex potion, gain 2 focus, lose an orb slot. Auto shields. That's a skill? Alright. Let's sacrifice an orb slot for focus and see what happens. Because if we could get inserter, that would be nice. Not quite enough to finish the job. So maybe if we swap out lock-on for some damaging items and get additional focus at the very least. Because we need... If we can get inserter, I can deal with losing the orb slot and increasing the amount of focus I get. Because that would make me very deadly. Wow, that actually did quite a bit. And we're going to grab loop, because loop is a great power to have. So we're going to work our way up the to the left and in the middle path. All right, let's rely on loop to deal damage. All right. Block, block, lock on. Couldn't quite give up, couldn't quite use consume. But we are going to save our gold, I think, and try and get inserter. Alright. 4 damage. Okay, so lock on doesn't do much of anything. Buffer is nice, but not really. Grab compile driver, and then we'll heal up here. I'd love to take another crack at the heart, but I don't think we're going to get there. These guys are both on the offensive for some reason. Okay, so I'm finding out very quickly, lock-on is basically useless, because yeah, it does increase the damage that... Cats are running around behind me. Anyway, so lock-on doesn't deal that much... lock-on doesn't increase the overall damage by much. Which is unfortunate, because it looks kind of cool. But at the same time, it's not really doing much for me. So, alright. So that was going to finish him. Alright, he's done. So now we have a boss fight on our hands. See, we'll work on just lightning and having lightning in our deck. Oh, and it's this guy. Let's use some focus. Use consume. Deal some additional damage. So basically we'll be dealing 14 damage if we get another electrocute. Hit you with a weak potion and then fill up our potion slots again. Which we'll save for another engagement, I guess. Yeah, we'll end our turn for now. Ooh. 12 damage looks like a lot. Okay, channel 1 lightning. So he's only going to get 7 strength, and we'll get 14 damage out of him. That's pretty nice to see. So now all we need to do is find the orb power. Or the one that gives a... Ooh, regain a curse. Alright, cool head. Let's go with cool head. Got a max health increase. Hopefully there's no enemy here. I'm fine with losing 39 gold. Alright, I think we're gonna... If we beat this boss, we'll go for the shop. Otherwise, we'll have no choice but to go for the other shop. And we're gonna have to drink up some potions here. Alright, nada for right now. Okay, not gonna hurt him yet. We want to be able to use the consume before we actually engage him. Because he's gonna wake up and we'll end up taking him out. There we go. Alright, and loop. Alright. So now he's gonna... he was gonna wake up anyway. 20 damage. Holy crap. And we weren't gonna be able to block much of that, were we? Not quite enough to finish the job, but okay. Alright, so he's going to want to siphon our soul, so we don't want to trigger anything quite yet. Get lock on again. 10 damage per orb, not bad. However, this fight is over. And a potion belt, how nice. Let's grab static discharge and punish them for daring to attack me. Oh, and it's a slime enemy, I love it. Which we are not going to be able to block any of that damage, unfortunately. Ooh. Alright, we have to deal some damage to him or this is going to hurt us. Too bad. Alright, so we got static discharge up. So the best thing that we can do is build a block deck and have static discharge do its thing. Pity that. Alright, and fight is not quite over. Gonna take a big chunk from this attack, though. Alright, we're in the shop. Hopefully, Inserter is in here. Well, we have the orbs. Or, we have the, Can you place 3 attacks in a single turn? We got Capacitor. Block. Grab Bandage. Doesn't hurt to be able to heal. Hopefully we have no enemies in here. Yeah, I don't care to tempt fate with that. As nice as it would be to stomp the mushrooms and heal. We run... Or, it wasn't even the... What do you call it? The mushroom fight. That was just the potential of having to take on a random enemy. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh man, I have to do the rest of this fight without taking any damage. So we'll have 4 block pretty much every time. Block, block. Probably could have hit him with Compile Driver and hopefully flushed something out of our deck, but not ideal. Alright. Alright, we got Orb Capacitor, and we'll block all that damage, thankfully. Ooh, we are in trouble. Alright, so he's going to go for his big attack on the next turn. Yeah, there it is. So we need to force him out. And I think we're going to die. Alright, evoke my next orb twice. 28. Alright, we might actually make this. Yep, 3 health. There we go. Alright, too bad we can't attack him, and I don't know how we're going to do here. So, we got 8 block. And it's trying very hard to screw us over right now. Yeah, I unfortunately think this is it here, because if we could force out... Oh, we might actually be able to get Sharpen Hide to do a thing for us. If we did it right, but I think we just kind of screwed ourselves here. Yeah, we screwed ourselves. Oh well. It was a good run and a good try, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and we'll figure it out. I want to be able to get back to the heart, but we'll see. So, take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your week, okay?